Boom. What's up, Money Geeks? Mr. V here. Welcome to another video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about investing in Bitcoin, specifically for people that don't have access or don't have the liquidity to actually go out and buy Bitcoin by themselves from any of the Bitcoin exchanges like Coinbase or BingX, or just, I mean, there's a ton of them out there, or Binance. There's a lot of places you can buy Bitcoin. If you don't have money to buy Bitcoin, but you have money somewhere else, like your retirement account, and you want a little bit of exposure to Bitcoin, how do you go about doing that? How do you go about getting that exposure? So we're going to talk about that in today's video. But before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So we just recently posted a video where I answered some questions from you guys talking about taking profit from this bull run that we've had now, and also either from regular stocks, and specifically we talked about Nvidia, or taking profit from Bitcoin because we've had this crazy run. So if you didn't watch that video yet, I'm gonna hook it up here so you can definitely go check it out. So I mean, we've seen some up and downs in the market. Like I said, there's gonna be mood swings. Like today, you'd see Nvidia kind of pull back. Today, Bitcoin did the same thing, pulled back today. But I think it's just because of the chaos in the market, because the Fed coming out, people were not certain what the Fed were going to say, if they're going to probably increase rates or reduce rate. It's just this uncertainty in the market. So you're going to see that up and down. But again, that is something that you have to do your own homework and make that decision whether you want to be able to take profit or you want to hold for the long run. So again, like I said, that video is going to be up here for you to go check it out. So today, I want to focus on at least giving people exposure. If you have your portfolio and you don't have crypto in any shape or form, my personal take, and again, this is my personal take, I would say try as much as possible to put, even if 1% of your portfolio, 1 or 2% of your portfolio, diversify, put some crypto in there. And you don't have to go out and try to buy the meme tokens and try to be a millionaire overnight. You can buy like stable coins. You can buy something that's solid. So specifically, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum. Those are my two ones that I definitely know for sure that I have and I trust. But there are other ones that are pretty good. But Bitcoin and Ethereum so far are the top out there. So I'm rocking with the top. Do I mess with some other tokens? Of course, yes, I do. I own some Shiba. I own some Crow from crypto.com. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I have in my trust wallet. Some of them, I don't even know what they are. I just see it's like, hey, I have $10 to just dump it in there. But that is not the way to go. If you're looking for long-term Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my personal opinion, I think those are the ones that we can definitely ride with. So again, today's video is focusing on where you can invest. So I have my top 5 ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs that you can invest in. And then you're probably asking yourself like, hey, Mr. V, what are ETFs? So ETFs are exchange traded funds. And these are funds that are try to mimic or emulate the performance of Bitcoin. So if you buy them, if Bitcoin is going up, you see this ETF doing great. If Bitcoin start going down, you see the ETFs losing money too. Let's jump in and go through my top 5 Bitcoin ETFs, and then we'll talk about it and I'll explain why I think you need to at least diversify. If you have a retirement account, it could be a 401k, it could be just a Roth or traditional IRA, you can use any of those. You can now have access to buying Bitcoin. So let's jump in, take a look, and then we'll go from there. First off, as we're recording this video, you can see here, Bitcoin is currently trading somewhere just over 71,600. So you can see it went to a high of 73,800 and then pulled back today to just under 68,000, which is crazy. So if you can see, this move has been insane. Just like riding from here, and look at that move 38 is just like skyrocketed in straight up to 73. And I think this little pause right here, because notice like here it kind of slowed a little bit, consolidated, and then spike. And then see here we've had like some two crazy pullbacks here, and I don't know what's going on there. But notice like even after the pullbacks that we've seen, there's always a spike. So my anticipation is that what happened today is this pullback. Next run, it's probably gonna go test that 80,000, or even try to see if he can break 85. That would be the next run in my estimation. So that's what's happening with Bitcoin. So let's jump into again the ETFs that I think for people that don't have access or have the money to go and buy Bitcoin from Coinbase or any of the exchanges, you can actually buy in your retirement account, because most of the providers now, most of the investment companies, they do have these ETFs that you can buy. So first one would be this IBIT, and this one is the iShares Bitcoin Trust. This is owned by BlackRock, and the total asset value for this particular ETF is $2.2 billion as of when I was recording this video. So you can see it was approved earlier this year, and because of the bull run that Bitcoin has been having, you can see that this thing has been on an upward trajectory. So pull back a little bit, but see, as Bitcoin is making moves, it's making moves. Like today, Bitcoin pulled back a little bit, it pulled back. So this is one owned by BlackRock. A lot of people, I mean, BlackRock has a good reputation in the marketplace. Just a quick heads up for you guys. If you are somebody that owns accounts with either Vanguard has refused to go this route. They're not offering these ETFs, which I have Vanguard. I have like an account with them, and I don't appreciate it. They say, oh, they're doing it to protect your investors, which I'm thinking to myself, like, I should be the one making that call. Give me what you have and let me make the call. So that is it. Number two that I have here, my number two specifically is this one from Kathy Wood. For those of you guys that are in the investment space, you know Kathy Wood very well with ARK Invest. This one is an ARK 21 share Bitcoin ETF. So this one I specifically have in my account. So this again, I'm being transparent here. I bought this at about 38.50, somewhere down here, and I've been riding it up. So you can see, it's giving me some good gains here, and I'm gonna keep buying it. Anytime there's a dip, if I have money, I'll keep buying, because that is another exposure that you can have in your retirement account if you don't want to go out and buy Bitcoin directly. So if you have money in your retirement account, you want that 1% or 2% exposure. This is a great one. So again, that is a good one to go. The next one I want to show you guys here is the Grayscale Bitcoin. So right here. So the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Again, if you can see all this, they've been just doing great. If you can see, as Bitcoin is rising, they are rising. So if you, again, this is a direct exposure, because all these ETFs are just mimicking the performance of Bitcoin. Again, if Bitcoin start collapsing, I guarantee you're going to see this go down alongside Bitcoin. That's just the way, that's just the nature of the market. And then number 4 on my list is the Fidelity Wise Original Bitcoin Trust. So this one, again, it's the same thing, guys. You can just close your eyes and pick one of these. It would perform the same, because they are all tracking Bitcoin. So this, you can't really go wrong. I just like this 5 just because of the companies that are behind these ones. I like Kathy Wood, what she's doing. BlackRock has a steady reputation in the marketplace. Fidelity, everybody knows them very well. Grayscale was one of the first ones that were offering these ETFs before it even became a thing. So that's something that I want you to keep your eyes on. And so, I mean, that would be the list that I want you guys to be aware of as you go in here. I think the last one there, half year, that you guys can see. Let me see. There, Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin Trust. So that's the last one. again, I'm just putting out the ticker symbol here is BTCO. All of this would do the exact same thing, guys. If you put some money in there, you would see as Bitcoin is moving, it's going to move along Bitcoin. So again, those are the top five that I have in my portfolio. So if you are somebody that is looking to get into the space, you're trying to say, hey, how can I diversify? This would be an ideal way for you to jump in with these Bitcoin ETFs. Again, do your own research. If you don't think that Bitcoin is something that you should be investing in, you don't see the value in it, it doesn't make sense to you, by all means, do not. But if you do your research and see, like, hey, maybe this is a transition from, remember what happened when we went the dot-com bubble? People lost money. Some people made money. Bitcoin is coming now. AI, all these different things. Should I dip my feet in the water just a little bit so that I'm not completely missing out? That could be something that you can try. So again, let me know in the comment section. How are you investing in Bitcoin? Are you buying it directly? Are you buying the ETFs? Which of these ETFs do you have in your account? Do you plan on buying, or are you just going to be like, oh, this is not for me? Again, get a conversation going in the comment section. And as always, guys, always do your due diligence before you invest, because investing in the market is very risky. So do your due diligence. Make sure that you're comfortable with putting money into this, because you've seen the fluctuation in Bitcoin. One day it's up here, thousands of dollars. Next day it's pulling back and you're losing all of that. But again, you don't actually lose anything until you sell. So that's just something to keep the back of your mind. So as always, guys, like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.